The following is a presentation of the WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League Playoffs.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Shelburne, Ontario, Canada for tonight's WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League Playoff game between the Shelburne Muskies and the Minto 81s. It's Game 3 of this quarterfinal matchup between the second seed Shelburne Muskies and the 7th seed Minto 81s. Minto leads 2-0 in the best of 7. Last night there were 4 games on the schedule. Durham defeating Ripley 3-2. They lead that series now 2-1. Saugeen Shores climbing back in their best of 7. They win 6-4 over Tillsonburg last night. They now trail 2-1 to Tillsonburg. In other action, it was Clinton over Seaforth 7-3. They now own a 2-1 series lead in their best of 7 matchup. Over on the A side, Milverton defeating Shallow Lake 6-3. They win that series 2-0. What it does, we'll update you on that situation in a moment. First, our games tonight. There are 3 games on the schedule, including ours. Durham is in Ripley for game number 4. That goes at 7 o'clock. Durham leads 2-1. Clinton is in Seaforth. That goes at 7:30. Clinton leads 2-1. And then our game, of course, which goes at 8. Minto 81's Shelburne Muskies. So, how it impacts the brackets, well, that's fairly simple. First, we'll look at the A side. With Milverton's win, they advance to the semifinal round. They will take on the 10th seeded Elora Rocks in round number 2. On the other side of the coin, the 13th seed Lucknow Lancers, who defeated Petrolia 2-0 in the first round, will take on the number 9 seed Tavistock Royals in the best. Both of those series will be best of 7s. And of course, the double A side, Durham up 2-1 on Ripley, Minto up 2-0 on Shelburne, Tillsonburg up 2-1 on Saugeen Shores, and Clinton over Seaforth 2-1. In terms of our series, well, it compares like this. In the first periods, Minto outscoring Shelburne 7-3. Second period, 3-0. And in the third, 1-1 for a total of 11-4. Some of the stats that really stick out to me is the balanced scoring for Minto. The line of Tyler Harrison, Tommy Hogars, and Jordan Delorier have combined for 12 points, while Shelburne's top line of Jamie Bennett, Luke Richardson, and sometimes Jeff Brett or Ty McCallum have only combined for 5 points to the series' first 2 games. The Minto 81s and the Shelburne Muskies are coming up here from Shelburne. The puck drop is right around the corner. Game number 3 of this WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League quarterfinal here in Shelburne. We'll be back for the puck drop after this. Everyone, and welcome to Shelburne, Ontario, Canada for tonight's WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League playoff action. Game number 3 of this best of 7 quarterfinal between the Minto 81s and the Shelburne Muskies. Starting for Shelburne tonight is number 29, Edward Davey. Starting for Minto is number 30, Ben Nelson. Not playing for Shelburne tonight is Ben Balaban, Ryan Halbich, and Hayden Stewart. Not playing for Minto, number 9, Jordan Delorier. Number 10, Brendan Aiken. Number 12, Jake Pleon. Number 19, Caleb Witzel. Number 20, Drew Schatz. Number 25, Tommy Hugars. Number 55, Kyle Ellis. We start Zach Graham, Adam Kowalik, Wade Pfeffer up against Ty McCallum, Luke Richardson, and Jamie Bennett, and we are underway. Minto 81's in the visiting red. They lead this series 2-0 against the Shelburne Muskies in the home whites. It's intercepted there. Shelburne has it in their own end. This is Colton McGuire, number 53. He puts it ahead. It's out of the reach of Luke Richardson. It's all the way into the Minto zone. Shane Ross back to get it now. He gets ported in by Richardson and takes a wicked spill in behind the Minto net. Graham brings it to center, sends it to Kowalik. He's got space. Skates it into the corner, tried to put it in front. It comes in, but it's intercepted by Shelburne, and it's Luke Richardson who'll send it into the neutral zone. Away after it is Bennett. He takes Ross into the boards. Played back into the Shelburne line. Number 7 is Trevor Van Alstyne. Ahead, Jamie Bennett on the backhand. Nice save by Nelson with the pad. Good chance early on by Shelburne. It's ahead. Van Alstyne sends it back into the Minto end. They'll have to come back and get it. We're a minute into period number 1 here in Shelburne. Nice crowd on hand here in Shelburne tonight. Jamison Buck brings it ahead. He sends it over to Harrison. It's out of his reach. McGuire sends it ahead. Harrison tried to get after it, but he couldn't, and it's all the way into the Minto end. Nelson stops it there, backhands it around. Lovell intercepts, but he can't get it any deeper, and Brady Anderson will send it into the neutral zone. Harrison will go after it. He's out there with Francois Cote and Brady Anderson. Jeff Brett brings it ahead. Shot! Nice blocker save by Nelson. It's into the corner. Brett plays it around. It's going to come all the way to Harrison, but it's over his stick. Noseworthy shot. That's deflected and all the way out. Nice deflection by Chris Greer in front, but it went over the net and over the glass and out of play. And we'll get an early face-off here. It's going to be outside the Minto zone. Also, 2 other games tonight. Durham is in Ripley. That one started at 7. Durham leads the series 2-1. Elsewhere, in Seaforth, Clinton Radars in the Seaforth Centenaires. Clinton leads that series 2-1. We'll keep updates on them if we have them throughout the night. It's all the way back to the point. Buck shot. That's deflected away. Ahead, after it. Seguina, it was out of his reach, and it comes to Jamison Buck. His backhand couldn't get in deep, and now Brady Anderson has it. He'll cross the Shelburne blue line. He's still got the puck. He'll play it back. Here's a shot. That just went wide. Jamison Buck with the shot. It was deflected. Chris Hardy from the point. That's tipped away by Davey. It's going to come to Seguina. Gets it to the line, but it's kept in by Minto. Here's Pfeffer's shot. Oh, that just went wide on the glove hand. It's going to come all the way out, and Seguina's going to get it out. He'll carry it across center and dump it into the Minto zone. He'll go for a change. It's all the way back in the Minto end. Back to get it is number 47, Sean Lantz. He plays it across to Chris Hardy. Hardy across. Puts it in the middle for Adam Kwolek. Out to Zach Graham. Graham has speed. In across the line. But he's tipped away. It's tipped away there by Nate King, and it'll come deep back into the Minto end. Shane Ross, number 22 of Minto, has the puck. Ahead, Zach Graham brings it across center. Across to Kwolek, but it's behind him, and he's in on the late offside. Glassford plays it ahead. It's out of the reach of Atkinson. He'll go after it, though. It's in the Minto zone. Pfeffer couldn't get it out. It's still pinned deep in the Minto end. Lantz across. It's going to come to Kwolek. He leaves it for Graham. He gets the puck tipped off his stick. It's still in the neutral zone. They fight for it. It's sent all the way in, and it's in deep. Nate King will come back to get it for Shelburne. King plays it ahead. Number 10 is Nick Hodgson. He'll send it in, and Shelburne will go after it. Ross picks it up behind his net. He gets the puck stripped away by Luke Richardson. It's passed in front to Bennett. Oh! Bennett was looking for McCallum, who came in streaking off the bench, but he couldn't get it to him. Gadbury has it now for Minto, number 4, across the blue line. He'll send it across. There's a shot. Oh, in front for Hardwick, but he tipped it wide and put it over the netting in behind Davey. Great chance by Minto on that rush. Nice 3-way passing play. Gadbury sent it across to Hardy, who put it to Hardwick, but his deflection went over the net and out of play. Face off here to the right of Edward Davey. It's won back by Shelburne. Van Alstine on the backhand. McCallum tried to get it out on the boards, but he takes a body check, and that he felt that. Big body check by number 27, Colin Hartwick. Van Alstine at his own blue line plays it ahead. Here comes Colt McGuire across the Minto blue line. He's got the puck. Puts it in the middle. Oh. Couldn't connecting was Luke Richardson. And the puck is all the way back to the Shelburne blue line. Richardson grabs it again. It's off his stick, though. And Gadbury's going to come after it at the center line. He puts it back. Well, he's still got the puck along the boards. He gets tripped down by McCallum. And McCallum's going to go to the box here. Minto's going to go to the power play. So Shelburne to the box first. Minto with the game's first power play. Here in period number 1. 15:42 to play. And the puck is whistled down. And we're going to get a face-off here. So the face-off's going to be just outside the Shelburne blue line here. Stills knotted up at zeros, looking for the game's first goal. Minto on their first power play of the hockey game. Here in Shelburne, Ontario, Canada. Andrew Rogers on the play-by-play. Thank you very much for watching. Graham has it for Minto on the backhand, puts it to Jamison Buck. He'll cross the Shelburne blue line to the middle. Graham has it. Oh, he tried to look for Pfeffer, but it was intercepted nicely by Josh Seguina, number 9 of Shelburne, and he sends the Minto 81s back. Nice play by Josh Seguina. Puck is played back. Sean Lantz will pick it up. He'll leave it for Zach Graham. Graham will skate it out. Brandon Richardson checking him, but he gets it in deep. Jamison Buck's going to pitch. He keeps the puck in to Kwolek. Or Pfeffer, excuse me. Pfeffer's got it again in the corner. Back door to Graham in behind the net. He switches it with Pfeffer. Now back to the line. Oh, it comes out. They're going to call it offside. Jamison Buck tried to keep it in. Linesman right there knew it came out and called it quickly on the offside. We have 1:08 left to go in the Minto power play, their first of the hockey game. Still looking for the game's first goal as we've played 5 minutes and 10 seconds here in period number 1. Minto doing a nice job in first periods in this series. They lead the series 7-3 in terms of goals in the first period. Minto is going to get a penalty here, and it's going to be for high sticking once they touch the puck. It's all the way in, and Lantz will touch it, and that'll be a penalty against Minto. Nate King had the stick come up on him, and Jamison Buck's going to sit, and that'll do it for the Minto power play. We'll play 49 seconds of 4-on-4. .31 to play here in the first. Face off here in the Minto end. Cote goes forward with it. Mike Pleon's got it now. He'll cross center. Cross Shelburne blue line. Shot! Oh, that just missed on the blocker side of Davey. Nice rush by the captain of Minto, number 21, Mike Pleon. It's brought ahead by Lovell. He gets hacked by Harrison, but he keeps on going to the middle. Oh, he couldn't get the shot across. Nice defensive play by Shane Ross, number 22 of Minto. Harrison has it now in his own end. He'll start it away. He'll circle back and regroup. There is 20 seconds left in this 4-on-4. Francois Cote has it in his own end. He'll start away. He crosses center. Nice move. He'll get, to the Shelburne blue line, but no further. It's going to be cross center. Lovell just dumps it in. And the final 5 seconds will tick off in the 4-on-4, and Shelburne will go to the power play. That puck is all the way ahead, and Van Alstyne picks it up. And now we have a minute 10 of Shelburne power play, their first of the hockey game. Lovell picks it up. He's along the sideboards there. He plays it in deep to Jamie Bennett. Bennett back to Lovell on the sideboards. Lovell shot. That went wide on the blocker side. Van Alstyne keeps it into the line. Puts it in deep. Bennett leaves it for Luke Richardson. Gets it back. Bennett had the puck stripped away, but it goes to Luke Richardson. Back to the line. Van Alstyne to Richardson. Back to the middle. Oh, Lovell was checked from behind by Gabry. Nice play defensively, and he's able to get that puck all the way down the ice, and Shelburne will have to regroup. There's 33 seconds left in the Shelburne power play, their first of the hockey game. Van Alstyne brings it ahead. He crosses center all the way into the Minto line. He dumps it around. He'll go in after it, but now he'll come back to the line. Hardy in deep goes after the puck. They pin it in deep. It comes to the line. Van Alstyne, his shot, that goes off of Anderson into the sideboards. He felt that one. Lovell has the puck stripped away. Anderson does a nice job. He's going to put it all the way around, and it's going to go out. Anderson's going to have to get to the bench. He is laboring out there. And that'll do it for the Shelburne power play. Both teams are 0 for 1. Bennett picks it up. He tried to cross center, but it was intercepted, and it's just going to go into the Minto end. Kowalik grabs it near the Shelburne blue line. They're in offside. Zach Graham a step in ahead as Kowalik crossed the blue line, and they're offside. 12:21 to play, and it's a fast-paced first period here in Shelburne. Shelburne Muskies and the Minto 81s, game number 3 of their quarterfinal series. Minto leads 2-0. Jeff Noseworthy, number 20 of Shelburne, brings it ahead. It's intercepted there. And Pfeffer and Seguina come together. Shelburne's got it. Noseworthy across the line. Shot! And Nelson makes a nice save with the blocker. It's in behind the net now. Zach Graham picks it up. Off the boards to Kowalik. He puts it into the middle, and Ross will come up with it. Hit back to Kowalik. In across the line. Puts it over to Pfeffer on the backhand. That backhand went over the net and out of harm's way. It's going to come all the way out into the neutral zone. Shane Ross across. Mike Pleon puts it ahead. It's going to be tipped in by Minto. Noseworthy forced to come back. He leaves it across. Number 17 is Ryan Hunter. His pass was intercepted by Graham, but he gets it back. Ryan Hunter in across the line. Shot. Nice save by Nelson. Right into his breadbasket, and he hangs on for the faceoff. 11:32 to play here in the first. Still looking for the game's first goal. Nice chance there by Ryan Hunter, but Nelson came out to challenge the angle, made the nice save, and holds on for the faceoff. Gabry on the draw against Chris Greer, who wins it back. It's going to come all the way around, and Van Alstyne picks it up at center ice. Van Alstyne across. Colton McGuire Brings it ahead. He'll put it into the Minto end. Buck plays it there in his own end off the boards. It's going to come out into the neutral zone. No Minto 81 player there. Greer on the backhand. Puts it to McGuire. He tips it ahead. They've got the puck again in the middle. They fight for it there. Denver Hill does a nice job to come up with it. Hill cross center. Leave it to Harwick. His shot that went off to the skate of Greer. Harwick's going to go in after it. Gabry comes up with it first. He's got the puck in behind the Shelburne net. Loses it though. McGuire picks it up and he's going to backhand it off the glass and it's going to come to the line. Buck, nice job to keep it in, but it's out now. It's going to be played all the way out. And McCallum's in across the line outside. Oh! He tried to find Greer in front, but it failed to connect. Buck plays it all the way across, and it's going to go all the way into the Shelburne end. Harwick does a nice job to get there first. He's got the puck in behind the net. Looking for someone to pass it to, but there's no one there. Now it's back to the line. Launch to the net. Oh, he's looking for Cote on the deflection, but it failed to materialize. It's all the way in deep now. Cote has it again. It's stripped off by Van Alstine. He's going to skate it away now. Van Alstine with speed into the Minto end. All the way around Ross. Shot that went off the side of the net. Really close chance by Van Alstine, but he failed to hit the net. He hit the side of it instead. It's to the line. Matt Taylor put the shot in. Took a deflection off a Minto body and went wide. We're halfway through period one. Looking for the game's first goal still. It comes to the line. It's out. And Shelburne will have to touch up on the delayed offside. McCallum's still in there deep. Going to come to the center line. Harrison all the way around. He's got a step shot. Pad saved by Davey. Nice stop on Tyler Harrison. It comes ahead. This is Nick Hodgson now, number 10. His shot. Nice save, Nelson. He holds on to the rebound, and he'll hold it for a face-off. 9:39 to play here in period one. Still looking for the game's first goal. Great speed and energy, though, from both teams early on. The game's first goal is going to be crucial in this one, I think. Shelburne, they're looking to prove that they belong in this series after a couple of lackluster losses. Chris Hardy puts it all the way around. Pfeffer does a nice job to get it out. And it comes all the way into the Shelburne end. Nate King back to get it for Shelburne, number 57. He's out there with Matt Taylor, number 28. It's over to Luke Richardson. Puts it to Hodgson. Hodgson through the middle. He gets the puck stripped away by Zach Graham, and he's in across the line. Graham puts the shot weakly. It's out into the corner now. Luke Richardson picks it up. He puts it ahead. Hodgson, he skates into the Minto end. Oh, that's just an offside. Jamie Bennett, a step in offside on the far side, and they whistle that down. And the faceoff's going to come outside the Shelburne zone. We're at 9:06 to play here in period one. Faceoff won by Shelburne. Noseworthy picks it up. He'll send it into the Minto end. So Gabry picks it up in his own end. He'll bring it away. He'll play it ahead to Dylan Hoffman. Hoffman in. His shot, that went off the skate of Kyle Hunter and wide. Hoffman playing in his first game here in the best of 7. It's played to the corner. Hoffman lets it go through him. It's going to come to Harwick. He plays it down low. Gabry shot. Nice save, Davey. He picks up the rebound and smothers it and holds on for the faceoff. Nice play by Edward Davey, number 29 of Shelburne. Davey out here with something to prove. He was pulled after allowing 2 goals against the Minto 81s last Sunday in game number 2. Given the hook early on, and coach goes back with Davey here in game number 3. Puck is to the middle. It was tipped there by Hartwick, but he tipped it wide. Greer tried to get it out, but it was intercepted there, and now Lovell gets it out into the neutral zone. He'll skate it back into his own end, and now he'll regroup and put it in on Nelson. Right in on Nelson. He just puts his hands in the air like, I don't know what you want me to do here, guys. I'm not dropping the puck. Nelson holds on. Faceoff will be in the Minto end. 8:18 to play here in period 1. A lot of danger in that shot from 200 or 110 feet, let's say. But Nelson stops it easily, and Minto gets the draw in their own end. This one's going to come around. Tyler Harrison's got it. He'll play it in the middle. Anderson knocks it down. Nice play. He's in shot. Oh, he didn't miss by much. He tried to beat Davey on the blocker side, but it went wide. Mike Pleon plays it ahead. It's going to go all the way down the ice. Van Alstine's got to come back for it. He's around his own net. He'll skate it away. He'll play it across. He's looking for Seguina. He picks it up. Seguina in. Shot. That went off of the skate of Pleon and wide. Richardson plays it in. Number 88, that's Brandon Richardson. Seguina on the backhand. He looked for Brandon Richardson in front, but he couldn't get the puck to him. It's going to come to Brandon Richardson again. He just sends it into the Minto end. Minto back in their own end. It's going to come to Mike Pleon. A dangerous pass in the middle. Brandon Richardson intercepts. Oh, he shoots, and it's just wide on the blocker side. What a chance for Shelburne to get the game's first goal, but it goes just wide. And now Minto will just send it into Shelburne, and they got to get a change. What a chance for Brandon Richardson to get the game's first goal, but he throws it wide. Ahead, Ryan Hunter sends it in. He'll go for a change. He's at the end of his shift. It's back in behind the zone. It's intercepted by Bennett. He did a nice job on the forecheck, and he almost came up with a scoring chance. It's picked off by King. He plays it ahead. He's got Luke Richardson wide open. Leaves it for Bennett. Shot. Nice save by Nelson. And he holds on for the faceoff. And we got a Minto 81 down in the corner. A huge collision there at the end of that play. And I can't see who it was, but it may be Shane Ross. Oh no, Shane Ross is on the bench. Let's see here. No, I think Jamison Buck went down in a heap in the corner, and he's slow to get up, but he looks to be all right. He's just composing himself here. And looks to be all right, so faceoff's going to come up here in the Minto end as Buck's going to go to the dressing room here. They're just deciding where he's going. He's going to go to the dressing room for some repairs. I believe he might be bleeding. So the officials have sent him off here. And we're going to get a face-off here in the Minto end with 6:54 to play. Here in period one, we're looking for the game's first goal. Ben Nelson and Edward Davey have both been pretty sharp here for both teams early on. Graham controls that draw back to Mike Pleon. In his own end, Mike Pleon brings it ahead to Kowalik. Went off his stick and into the Shelburne end. He can't come up with it any further. Bennett takes a body check from Graham. They come together. Pfeffer has it in the Shelburne end hole. He tried to find Kowalik backdoor, but it couldn't materialize. Back to the line. It's tipped away. It's going to come out. Luke Richardson has it now. 3-on-2 across the line. Luke Richardson has a chance to Bennett. His that pass across, he failed to get a good shot across onto Nelson. Kowalik back in his own end. He's taken in by Bennett. And they're going to call a hand pass on Shelburne. And the faceoff's going to come outside the zone here. 6:16 to play here in period one. 0-0 the score. Nice pace to this first period. Lots of scoring chances on both sides, but no goals as of yet. Puck is played ahead. Gabri over to Colin Hartwick. And across the line, Hartwick shot. Nice save by Davey. And he gets it out of harm's way. No rebound in close and dangerous for Minto. It's in across the Minto line now. In behind the net, they fight for it there. Sean Lontz, he'll get to it first. He'll play it to the line. It's kept in by Shelburne. Ross, in behind the net, plays it over. Sean Lontz, he'll look ahead. It's going to hit the glove of Shelburne, but it gets to the line. Colin Hartwick brings it across. They had it taken away from him, and now it's to the Minto blue line. Lontz skates it to the center. He'll dump it in. It's off a Shelburne body. This is Kyle Hunter. Plays it around to Noseworthy, and Noseworthy puts it back to Hunter. They'll put it across to the line. It's kept in by Lontz easily. There's a shot. He's tried to look for a deflection, but no deflection by Minto. And now Shelburne has it. This is Dan Atkinson. Brings it across the Minto line. He'll send it in deep and go after it. Noseworthy in there with him. They go to the line. It's kept in. Blake Lovell. He has the puck still. With the shot that's picked off by Noseworthy in front, he couldn't get a good shot across. Denver Hill has it. He'll cross center. He'll go on the back end and just dump it in. And he's going to peel off for a change here at the end of his shift. We're less than 5 to go here in the first period. No score. Anderson tried to get it off Van Alstine. Van Alstine just dumps it into the Minto end. Harrison takes a look, plays it to the middle. It's going to come all the way to center. Van Alstine just plays it back into the Minto end. They play a game of back and forth here as the puck's going to come over to Chris Hardy. Hardy plays it in on Davey from the line. They're offside though on the delay, and they're going to have to come back and touch up, leaving the door open for Shelburne to try and get out, and they do. Lovell brings it across center into the Minto line. Shot! That went off the stick of Hardy and wide. Jeff Brett puts it back. Lovell has it now. He finds the room and shot. That's deflected. Nelson makes a nice pad save. That hit a stick in front and took a funny hop, but Nelson stuck the pad out, made the save, holds on, no rebound. We're at 4:13 to play here in period 1. Still looking for the game's first goal. Seguina on this draw against number 8, Zach Graham. Puck is won. Ryan Hunter couldn't get a shot across, and now here comes Minto. Kowalik with Graham. Launch jumps over the plate shot. Oh, what a stop by Davey! Davey slid across and robbed Adam Kowalik on the side with a huge pad save. What a stop by Edward Davey. That's got to give him a lot of confidence here in this first period. Lawrence finding Kowalik back door. Kowalik got a good shot across, but Davey brought his pad across and stuck it out in time. 4:02 to play here in period 1. Kowalik with the shot. That went wide of the blocker hand. It's going to come all the way out. Lawrence in the neutral zone. Plays it across. It goes to Kowalik. He crosses the blue line. He'll play it across. It's intercepted easily by Shelburne. Ryan Hunter ahead. Brandon Richardson in across the line. Shot. That did miss by much on the glove hand. Puck is going to come out. Minto has it. 3-on-2 into the Shelburne end. Nice job by, Kowalik. Tried to find Pfeffer, but he was taken down on the pass across. On that 3-on-2 opportunity. This puck's going to come all the way to the Minto blue line where Mike Pleon's waiting for it. He crosses center, dumps it in. Minto will give chase. Going to come around to the side. Brandon Richardson had that puck go off of a body and in front. Nate King resurrects the puck and he'll put it into the middle. Mike Pleon back to Chris Hardy. Hardy plays it ahead. That doesn't touch anybody. It's going to go all the way down the ice for the icing. And the faceoff's going to come back into the Minto end. An offensive zone faceoff for Shelburne with 3:10 to play here in period 1. Gabry out there on this defensive zone faceoff for Minto, and he wins it back. Nelson plays it around on the glass. McCallum can't come up with the puck cleanly, and Gabry skates it away now. Puts it up, Colin Hardwick. He gets bodied into the boards, but he still goes after the puck in the corner. He comes up with it, try to go around the net. Gabry picks it up there. His shot, nice save by Davey. It's loose in the air. Denver Hill comes up with it first. His shot on Davey, nice save as he recovers nicely. Finds his center, puts it right into the stomach of Davey, and he makes the save and holds on. Nice pressure by Minto, looking for the game's first goal. Face off here in the Shelburne end. It's controlled by Van Alstyne. He's going to bring it ahead. He passed it ahead to Ty McCallum. McCallum on the backhand. Tried to go around the net with it. Puts it up front to Bennett. A shot. Nice stop by Nelson. It's still loose though. Mike Pleon has the puck in behind the net into the corner. Shelburne doing a nice job here to get the puck. Bennett tried to put it in the middle. It was intercepted there. Richardson puts it over to McCallum. Puts it to the line. McGuire over to McCallum. Back to the line. It was already out. An unfortunate pass back went all the way out into the neutral zone. Puck is intercepted there. Minto's going to come away with it. Here comes Colin Hardwick. He loses the puck though. And now Denver Hill takes a body check there to McCallum from behind. And they play on here. Puck is controlled by Van Alstyne in his own end. Ahead is Hodgson. He goes in across the Minto line. He's still got the puck on the backhand. Tried to go into the middle, but he couldn't get anybody there. Puck is thrown to the middle. Ross plays it around, and Harrison's going to come up with the puck. Tried to put it ahead, and he couldn't, but now he does. He gets it ahead to Brady Anderson. Anderson in across the line. His shot, that was deflected away. Puck is played in deep by Sean Lantz. Played to Cote. He has to go in behind the net with it. He's got it in the corner. Puts it to Harrison. Harrison's shot, that was deflected wide easily by Colton McGuire. Bodied in there was Atkinson. Shelburne gets the puck to the line. It's kept in, though, by Minto. Harrison has it. His shot. That's deflected. And it's in behind the net. They go after it again. Glassford has the puck taken away. Cote in the middle, but it's intercepted now. And Minto's going to have to come back after it. We're into the final minute of play here in period 1. Puck is played ahead to Brady Anderson. Anderson plays it in deep. Back to get it there, Zach Graham. He put it in the middle looking for Anderson, but it was intercepted by Jeff Brett. Brett puts it across. Lovell, in across the line. He had the puck stripped away. Chris Hardy plays it ahead now. Harrison trying to get off for a change. Zach Graham picks it off. Comes into the Shelburne end, has that puck taken away. It's loose, and it's going to come out. Kowalik there. Plays it back. Mike Pleon. 30 seconds to go. Puck is all the way down. And they're going to call it ice. They're going to call the net off here. And the face-off. Oh, no. And the face-off's going to come in the Shelburne end here. Face-off here in the right, and Kowalik goes in after it. Puck is played around and ahead. It's going to come all the way to the Minto blue line. Up to get it there is Chris Greer. He puts it in deep into the Minto end. Mike Pleon plays it around. Pfeffer stops it there. He'll play it ahead. It's going to be intercepted by Greer. 8 seconds left. They play it across. Graham's going to get there first. Going to pin it in behind the net, and it's going to come around. Couple seconds left. There's a shot. They score! Wow! At the buzzer! And that one's going to count. And the teams will go to the dressing room. Shelburne scores, and I think they lead it 1-0. We'll be back for the start of the second period. We'll figure this out after this. Stick around. And we're back for period number 2 here in Shelburne, Ontario, Canada. Andrew Rogers on the play-by-play game number 3 of this WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League quarterfinal. Minto leading 2-0. Shelburne scores with literally 0.2 seconds left on the clock to go in period number 1 to take a 1-0 lead here. Scoring play is number 23, Jeff Brett, from number 28, Matt Taylor, and number 27, Chris Greer. There's a shot on Davey. Nice save. He holds on for the faceoff. You got it, dude? Or you want me to do it? Sorry about that, man. That's perfect. Faceoff there controlled by Shelburne in their own end. They're going to skate it away here. Going to come to Jamie Bennett. He crosses the blue line. It's going to hit the skate of Luke Richardson, excuse me. And it's offside. And the face-off will come here just outside the Minto blue line. 1-0 Shelburne is the score in the hockey game. Puck is going to come ahead. Ross puts it around. Pleon tried to play it around deep and he couldn't, but now Wade Pfeffer has it for Minto and behind his own net. He's going to start out, gets it up to Kowalik. He's got Graham with him. They cross 3 to the net. Nice save by Davey. Good chance by Minto, but Davey makes the save. McCallum back across, shot on Nelson, makes the save, holds on for the faceoff. Yeah, 1-0 is the score. We're about a minute into period number 2. Here in Shelburne. Shelburne in the home whites while Minto is in the visiting reds. That puck comes dangerously in front to be picked up by Shelburne. Play towards the middle. Lotz backhands it, but it's over the short porch on the bench there, and it goes out of play. And we're going to get a face-off here back in the Minto end to the right-hand side of Ben Nelson. Face-off's one back. It's in on Nelson. He makes the pad save. Shelburne still controls in the Minto end. Going to come around. Brady Anderson try to get it out. Shelburne does a nice job to keep it in. There's a shot from the line. Nice save. Nelson found that with the glove hand off the point shot. And Nelson makes the save and hangs on for the face-off. Ben Nelson, the starter for Minto. Edward Davey, the starter for Shelburne. Puck is won by Minto. It's going to come out. And it's going to be a chance for Cote in across the line. He gets checked there, but he can't get the puck any deeper. Harrison in behind the net goes after it. They come up with the puck. Minto, they're going to try and create something here. It's picked up, though, by Shelburne. They're going to get it to the line. It's going to come out. This is going to be dangerous. Here comes Chris Greer. His shot. Nice save by Nelson. The rebound. Oh, where is it? Ben Nelson makes a nice blocker save on Greer. There's a shot. Oh, that was dangerous. The rebound almost came to two Shelburne players, but it went by both of them. That puck is dumped in, and now Minto has it in their own end. They're going to regroup here. Sean Lontz brings it ahead. He sends it to Harrison. Harrison with a head of steam. In across the Shelburne blue line. Puts it to the middle. It's to nobody. Josh Seguida picks it off easily. And now, here's Brandon Richardson. Pass. Scott. Nice save by Nelson. He didn't get all of that, I don't believe. Puck is played to the middle. It's going to be picked up by Minto's Tyler Harrison. He backhands it in. He'll go for a change. Him alongside Francois Cote. Hoffman in there with a body check. Nice check by Hoffman. He's a great forechecker. Makes a big body check. Here comes Shelburne. In across the Minto line. Noseworthy to the middle. Intercepted there. But it's going to come back in deep. And Denver Hill has it now in behind his own net. He'll put it across. Mike Pleon plays it off the boards. Hartwick has it there. He'll put it into the Shelburne end. Nate King off the boards. Brandon Richardson picks it up. Number 88. He puts it across. Here comes Shelburne. Ryan Hunter. His shot. That went wide on the blocker side. To the line. Hartwick does a nice job to get it out in the neutral zone. King, though, took it away from him. Now Seguinas goes after it, and he'll grab it there and play it in deep. Minto's forced to come back. Denver Hill plays it around. Going to be Colin Hartwick picking it up. Now Gabry has it for Minto. Across the Shelburne line. He's got time and space to the net. Davey makes a save. Where is it? They fight for the rebound in front. Hoffman there looking for one, but Davey smothers it up and holds on for the faceoff. We're just over 3 minutes into period number 2 here. Shelburne leads 1-0. They trail in the best of 7, 2-0. Other games going on tonight. Durham is in Ripley, game number 4 of that series. Durham leads 2-1. Elsewhere, it's Clinton in Seaforth. Clinton leads that series 2-1. That puck is in off the stick of Kowalik. Davey makes the save, deflects it into the netting in behind him, and out of play. We'll do the faceoff again in the exact same location. Graham steps in against Luke Richardson of Shelburne. This is to the right-hand side of Edward Davey. Face-off control by Shelburne. They bring it ahead. Jamie Bennett, number 11, brings it across. He'll backhand it in. Nelson will come out and play it off the glass and out. Graham ahead. He's got the puck again now. And across the line. He has Kowalik on the far side. Gets it over to him. Kowalik tried to play it in the middle, but it hopped over his stick. Now Kowalik back in deep. Graham has it in behind the net. He's still got a puck. He gets some help from Wade Pfeffer. Does a nice job in support. Pfeffer to the middle. Oh, he had the puck stripped away, and it comes out in the neutral zone. Lontz has it now in his own end. Puts it up. Pfeffer has to be careful, but he avoided a body check, but he only got it as far as the Shelburne line. It's going to be sent in by Shelburne. They'll all go off for a change here. Bennett in on the forecheck. Almost got it by Ross, but he couldn't, and it's going to come all the way up. Nice play by McGuire to step in front of that one. McGuire's got it again. Up to Bennett. And across the Minto blue line. His shot scores! Jamie Bennett scores for Shelburne. What a shot that was. As he crossed the blue line, went to the middle, and put it over the blocker end side of Nelson. And that gives Shelburne a 2-0 lead here in period number 2. So with 15:59 to play, Shelburne has extended their lead to 2 on the goal by Jamie Bennett. Puck is won back by Minto. Hardy over to Mike Pleon. Pleon across. Tyler Harrison has it as blue line. Puts it ahead. Cote had it go away from him. It's in offside. Anderson bringing it in offside. So I believe they announced Bennett's goal, but no assist, so it has to be unassisted then, I suppose. And face off outside the zone here. Oh, here's the call. The assists go to number 53, Colton McGuire, and number 14, Ty McCallum. Bad news for the Minto 81s here, as it looks like Jamison Buck, number 26, is done for the night. And that's a huge blow on this defensive core for Minto, who's already severely shorthanded here tonight. There's a shot in front by Lovell. That takes a deflection, and they're saying it's going to be, Minto 81s were put into the net in behind Nelson, and it took them a while to make that call, but they finally do call it down. And face-off's going to be in the Minto end here. Face-off here to the left of Ben Nelson. Shelburne leads here 2-0. They trail in the best of 7, 2-0. Lance has it in behind his net. He'll put it ahead. It's tipped down by Nick Hodgson, but now Corey Allen's going to go after it, but he can't come up with the puck. Noseworthy crosses center and dumps it in. They'll go in after it, Shelburne. It's going to come around. It's intercepted by Glassford. He's got the puck in the corner. He puts it in the middle. Denver Hill had to be careful with that, but he got it ahead. Gabry in across the line. It's across to Allen, but he can't get it. It was in his feet. And Minto's going to have to come back for it. Denver Hill back with it. He sends it ahead. It's going to go out of the reach of everybody, though, and all the way down the ice for icing. And face-off's going to come all the way back into the Minto end. Face-off here to the left of Nelson. Shelburne leads 2-0. Goals by Jeff Brett and Jamie Bennett. Face-off controlled by Shelburne. Back to the line. Taylor keeps it in, throws it in deep. It's going to come all the way out, though, and into the neutral zone. Back to get it. Brandon Richardson. He'll send it in. Ryan Hunter there first. Back of the net. Josh Seguina picks it up. Gets away from a check. Throws it in the middle. Ross gets it to the line and no further. And Ross on the back check took Ryan Hunter down, no call. Adam Kowalik across the line. His shot, that went deflected off of Nate King. He felt that. It's all the way to the line. Mike Cleon keeps it in, puts it in deep. Pfeffer gonna leave it, but Kowalik can't come up with the puck, and now Seguino will skate it away. It's gonna come to Bennett, across. Richardson tips it in, he'll go in after it. Nelson out to play it. Puts it off the glass. It's gonna be kept in though by Shelburne. Ross has it again, backhands it out. Mike Pleon in behind his own net. He'll skate it out. Look for a man who finds Pfeffer, and he'll leave it for Kowalik across the line. Kowalik shot! Oh! Nice stick save, literally, by Davey as he lost the stick on that save. Richardson, Luke has it. He'll backhand it in. They have to touch up on the delayed offside. Cote has it for Minto. Sends it back to Chris Hardy. Hardy ahead. He was looking for Kowalik, but it was out of his reach, and he'll go off for a change. Lantz tried to get it in deep, but couldn't, and now it's back into the Minto end. Dangerous chance there by Bennett, but he couldn't connect on the pass across. Bennett doing a nice job, though, hustling down to grab the puck. Cote on the sideboards. They comes ahead for Shelburne. They're going to cross the Minto line, but it's nicely defended. Cote sends it across. Harrison has speed. And across the Shelburne line. Shot! Oh, that just went wide on the glove side of Davey. Harrison again. On the backhand. Still skates it away. Sends it across. Hardy shoots! That was the deflection wide on the glove side of Davey. Harrison has it again now. Puts it across. It's going to be intercepted. Harrison does a nice job to keep it into the line. It's all Tyler Harrison on this shift. Puts it to the middle. It's intercepted. Takes a bounce in terms of Shelburne. And McCallum's going to cross center and dump it down. He'll go off for a change. Good rushes by Tyler Harrison, but it doesn't result in a Minto goal. They give it away. Shelburne has it in the Minto end now. It's to the middle. It's loose there. Shelburne comes up with it again. Luke Richardson has it now. He sends it across. It's tipped away. Brady Anderson, he's going to go after it, but he's going to be outskated by Cole McGuire. Nice defensive play. It comes ahead. Gabry keeps it in. He'll come in across the Shelburne line. In around the net. He still has the puck. Looking for a man to pass to. He stops there. Looking again. Here's a shot. Oh! Off the crossbar and out. That was close. By far the best chance for Minto. And now Brett's going to get a penalty for the high stick on Hardwick, and he'll go to the box. So with 11:40 to go, Minto's going to go to the power play here, down 2-0. $11:40 to play. Minto to the power play. High stick is the call. Offensive zone faceoff here for Minto. They have Graham out there with Kowalik and Pfeffer. Sean Lantz and Brady Anderson's on the point. Back to the line. Lantz has it there. Takes the shot. Davey makes the save. Rebound. Oh, great chance in front by Pfeffer, but he couldn't get the shot across. Graham has it there. It's played in deep to Pfeffer. Back to the line. Anderson keeps it in there. He's got the puck at the line. Back down low. Pfeffer over to Graham. Graham's got it on the sideboards. Back to Anderson at the line. Anderson, shot. Nice save by Davey. Back to the line to Anderson again. Lantz has it. Over to Anderson. He plays it down low to Graham. Graham looking for a pass. There he is. Anderson. His shot blocked. Graham has it again. Oh, he can't get the shot across. It's still loose back to the line. Anderson keeps it in. Anderson keeps it in again. Nice play. It's all the way deep. Lantz. Graham. Shot. Blocked. Rebound. It's back to the line. Anderson across. Oh, it's intercepted by Shelburne. And Noseworthy sends it down. What a play by Jeff Noseworthy. Minto. Oh, they come together at the line. And now here comes Ryan under short-handed. Oh, he just missed on the glove side. What an opportunity for Shelburne to make it 3-0, but it just goes wide. Now that's going to go all the way into the Minto end. Nelson out to play it. He plays it away. Chances at both ends on this Minto power play. It's ahead. Harrison across the line. Cote now on the backhand. He plays it back. Ross at the line. Keeps it in. It's back to the line. Mike Pleon. Shot! Nice save. Davey holds on for the faceoff. 30 seconds left to go here in the Minto power play. 10-10 left to go here in period 2. Shelburne leads 2-0. Back to the line. Lantz on the one draw. Harrison. Shot! Nice save by Davey. He holds on. Smothers it for the faceoff. And they'll do it again in the same spot here. 24 seconds left now in the power play to Minto. Puck is won back by Shelburne. Minto will go in after it, but they can't come up with the puck. Luke Richardson plays it ahead. It's going to come into the Minto, into the neutral zone. Wade Pfeffer back. He's out there with Sean Lantz on defense. There is 10 seconds left in the Minto power play. Pfeffer plays it ahead. Lantz. Cross center. Oh, Harwick collides. That gives them chance, and oh, Davey makes the save. That's a huge save by Edward Davey. A collision at the blue line between Colin Harwick and the Minto defender, or Shelburne defender, Matt Taylor, resulted in space needed for Lantz, but Davey makes the save and holds on. We got a second left in the Minto power play here, and we'll be back to 5-on-5. We're all even now, as they Minto's got to be careful here. So we're back. McCallum steps out off the bench, and he'll go in after it in the corner. Denver Hill takes him in. They try and fight for the puck in behind the net. Comes ahead. Gabri couldn't get it any further. Now it's to the middle, but it's intercepted there by Kowalik. He gives it away. It's going to come back to the line. Gabri. This is intercepted by Richardson. Got a golden shot in the middle, but it was played away, and Minto will control in their own end. Puck is played ahead. This is Zach Graham. He puts it into the feet of Kowalik. He's got it now across the middle. Kowalik has it now. Played in deep. This is Gabri in behind the net. Gabri plays it. Oh, he was looking for Kowalik, but he put it over his stick. Ross keeps it in at the line. Throws it in deep. Gabri tried to play it to the middle, but it was intercepted easily. Gabri's got it again. Turns. Goes in deep against Van Alstine. Van Alstine plays it around. It's going to be to Kowalik. He's going to play it to the line. Denver Hill. Oh, he put it across to Gabri, but it's out of his reach. Van Alstyne comes up with it easily, and now he'll just skate it out. Plays it ahead. McCallum across the line. His shot. Nelson makes the save. It's in behind the net. And now Hardy's going to get a penalty, and it's going to be for slashing, and Shelburne's going to go to the power play here. Yeah, Chris Hardy's going to get the penalty. It's going to be for slashing, and he'll sit for 2 or less here with 8:20 remaining in the second period. Shelburne leads 2-0. Puck is controlled by Shelburne in the Minto end. King plays it down low. It's going to come to the sideboards here. There's a shot that's deflected wide. Cote goes after it on the backhand, couldn't get it out. They still fight for it along the boards there. He's going to come to the line. Van Alstyne keeps it in over to King. His shot, that took a deflection off of Sean Lantz and into the neutral zone. Van Alstyne puts it across. Nate King throws it ahead. It's going to go off of the skate of Greer, and they're going to go in after it and get control. Greer has it in the corner. Back to the line to King. Over to Van Alstyne. His shot on the deflection. Oh, a great chance on the deflection for Greer, but he puts it wide on the blocker side of Nelson as the net comes off, and play will be whistled down here. And we'll get a face-off here. 1:18 left to go in the Shelburne power play. Seguina back to Van Alstyne. Keeps it in. Throws it around the net. Bennett after it. There's a number of players over on the sideboards there. Ross takes the stick to the face. Now another check in front, and it's going to be Minto with the puck. Colin Hartwick. He'll skate it ahead into the Shelburne end. His shot, Davey, it hit him in the face. Nice chance by Hartwick. He wrung it off the face mask of Davey on that chance. This is going to come all the way into the Shelburne end. 47 seconds left in the Shelburne power play. We have 7:03 to play here in period 2. And that's going to be a penalty. Seguina knocked down Hartwick as they were coming in across the line, and that's an easy one. And that'll do it for the Shelburne power play. Seven minutes exactly to play, and we're going to play 4-on-4 here for 40 seconds before Minto goes to the power play, trailing 2-0. So the penalty to Seguina for interference, and we'll play 4-on-4. This comes out in the neutral zone to Sean Lantz. He'll play it across to captain Mike Pleon. Pleon over to Lantz again. He's at his own blue line. He'll start back into his own end. He's got to go back even further now as they try and control and bring it out. It's going to come across. Kowalik does a nice job. Comes in across the line. He's still got it on the forehand. Shot on Davey. Nice save. 15 seconds left in the 4-on-4 before Minto will get a power play. It'll be for about 1 minute and 20 seconds. Face off here to the right-hand side of Davey. Makes a real nice save on that Kowalik opportunity. Lantz has it at the line. His shot! Graham looked for the deflection in front, but Davey made the save. Noseworthy tried to play it out, but Kowalik intercepted. It's over to Kowalik. It just scores! Kowalik on the assist from Graham. Gets the 81s on the board. We're at 2-1 now for Shelburne. What a shot from Adam Kowalik. He makes no mistake. And it's 2-1 Shelburne. So 6:24 to play here in period number 2. And Kowalik gets the 81s on the board. It's their first of the game, and now they're going to go to the power play for another minute 20 seconds. Puck is in the Shelburne end. It's going to be sent all the way down the ice. Minto's going to have to come back and control and set up on this power play. Harrison has it in his own end. He'll start away. Crosses center, skates it into the Shelburne end. Across, Graham has room. Oh, he gets hooked from behind, and he goes into Davey. And they're going to call a hooking penalty, and that's going to put Minto on the 5-on-3 here. So Graham gets in alone. He's taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty. And we're going to be 5-on-3 for a minute. Minto showing resilience here, bouncing back huge as they get one. Now they're going to have an opportunity to tie this game with the 5-on-3 for a minute. Going to come back to the line to Lance. Across, Pfeffer. Over to Lance again. Lance back to Pfeffer now. So that was Ryan Hunter for hooking on the penalty. Pfeffer down low. Harrison in front. Graham had to go away from him. It's going to come all the way out. And now it's Jamie Bennett with the puck. He goes into the Minto end. He'll just kill some time here. And he'll dump it in deep and it'll go off for a change. 26 seconds left on this 5-on-3 for Minto. It's across. Graham has it across the line. They'll stop up there. They'll set up here. Pfeffer across. Kowalik. Kowalik has it at the line. Puts it down low. Lance. Back to Kowalik at the line. He's going to load up. Put it across. Pfeffer shot. Nice save by Davey. Graham has it. 7 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Graham again. I'll go over. Kowalik. He goes down low. He's checked there by McGuire. Nice play. Kowalik still has it. They're 5-on-4 now for 58 seconds. Harrison across. Pfeffer. Puts it across to Harrison. He has to circle back. Puts it across. Pfeffer's got room. He puts a shot in. Oh, it deflected away, and Seguina's going to get all the way down into the neutral zone. Nelson comes all the way out near the blue line to play it ahead so Minto can continue the pressure. They're going to play it in deep. Pfeffer going after it. Seguina checks him off. It's still in behind the net. That's paid on a high stick. And they're going to say Shelburne didn't touch that puck first, and the puck's all the way down the ice. We have 25 seconds left in the Minto power play. They trail here 2-1. Puck is set to head. Cote's going to go after it. He's got the puck. Sends it across. Pfeffer in across the blue line. He has the puck off of him. He has to find it. It's going to come to the sideboards now. It'll be played in deep to Pfeffer in behind the net. Pfeffer back to the line. Play on shot. That's deflected. Seguina picked it off. He tries to get the puck out, and he does. And there goes Brandon Richardson. He can't come up with the puck cleanly. And now Minto circles again. Cote in across the line. Pfeffer has room. Over to Anderson. Oh, he couldn't get the shot away. McGuire getting his stick in the way of that shot attempt from Brady Anderson. And Davey knocks the net off, and it's whistled down. And we're back to 5-on-5 here with 3:52 to play here in period 2. Face-off coming up here to the left-hand side of Davey. They drop the puck. Shelburne controls off the draw. It's going to come ahead. All the way ahead to Greer. Greer backhands it to the Minto blue line. Mike Pleon has it there. They'll play it ahead. Greer intercepts. It's in across the line. They're going to have to touch up, though. Hartwick had to go over his stick, and it's all the way down the ice. That's an icing call. Hartwick didn't make contact, and it's an easy icing call. And the face-off will come back in the Minto end. We have 3:38 to play. The situation is 2-1 Shelburne. Adam Kowalik has scored here in the second for Minto to make it 2-1. Minto leads in this series 2-0 as we play game 3 here in Shelburne. Andrew Rogers on the play-by-play. Thanks for watching. It's going to come ahead. Brett throws it into the Minto end. He'll go after it. Ross back there for Minto. Throws it around. Hartwick. Oh, he gets the stick up on the defender. It's back to the line. Taylor shot. Stopped by Nelson. He hangs on. He was able to find it and make the save. And the face-off will be in the Minto end here. Face-off's going to come up here to the left-hand side of Ben Nelson with 3:15 to play. Shelburne leads 2-1. They control off the draw. Taylor throws it in deep. Shelburne's going to go after it. Bennett in behind the net, had the puck stripped away. It's going to come around to the boards. Kept in by Shelburne. Nate King throws it in deep. Shelburne's got it again. To the net. Nice save. Nelson rebound. Where is it? It's loose. Nelson makes a couple of big saves. It's to the line. Nate King's shot. That's deflected wide. It's going to come around. Pfeffer does a nice job to get it to the line, but he can't get it out. Denver Hill has it now. Throws it across. It's out of the reach of Kowalik. He'll go after it against Nate King. It's played away. Taylor throws it around the boards. It's going to come out. Hardy back to get it. He's got to be careful. He throws it over to Denver Hill. 2:35 to play here in period 2. Hill gets it ahead. It's going to go off the skate of Graham, and he can't get a hold of that. And it's back for Shelburne in their own end. Taylor plays it to McCallum. He takes his little spill into the boards, but he's got it now against the boards. He can't touch it, though, because it's offside. Kowalik throws it across. Denver Hill, nice job to knock it down. He'll throw it into the Shelburne end. Zach Graham will go after it. Does a nice job after Matt Taylor to come up with the puck, but Taylor plays it all the way around. Hill keeps it in nicely. All the way around. Graham goes after it again. Hits Taylor with a body check. The Minto 81 still continue to keep it in. Graham takes a body check. He went down. And now McCallum and Kowalik come together, and the play will be separated, and it will be continue here. And across the line, Kowalik throws it in deep. He throws King to the ice with a body check. It's across. Kowalik gets hit in the face, and now there's going to be a penalty, and it's going to go to Shelburne. So Nate King is going to go to the box for high sticking on Kowalik, and Minto's going to get a power play here. It's physical out there. So with 1:42 to play, Nate King goes off for high sticking, and Minto goes to the power play here. Trailing 2-1 here in the hockey game. They're looking to take a commanding 3-0 series lead here. Face off in the Shelburne end to the left-hand side of Davey. Minto controls. Back and it's out. Lantz couldn't get there ahead of the play, and he was failed to keep it into the line. Brady Anderson plays it to the middle. Kowalik throws it back to Lantz. He throws it across to Anderson. He backhands it in deeper into the Minto end. They can't seem to control on this power play, but now they're going to get an opportunity to set it up here. Brandon Richardson on the forecheck. Now he's forced to come back in the play as Minto comes ahead with it. Lantz across the line onside. Harrison to Kowalik. It goes over his stick. He can't get a shot away. It comes to the line. Cote over to Kowalik. 1:07 to go in the period. Kowalik throws it across. Anderson did a nice job. It's back to the line. Cote shot. Nice save by Davey with a blocker hand as he puts it up into the netting behind him out of play. We're at 1 minute and 1 second to go in the period. 1:19 in the Minto power play. They trail it 2-1. Graham does a nice job to control off the draw. We're in the last minute now. Gabry puts it in deep. Graham has it behind the net. Puts it over. It's going to come to Mike Pleon on the boards. Towards the back of the point. Graham has it again to Mike Pleon in the middle. His shot! That's blocked in front. It's going to come to Graham again. Back to the line of Mike Pleon. Puts it across. Set it up. It's going to be across in the middle. It's going to come out. 36 seconds to go in the period. Graham puts it back. He's bodied by Chris Greer. Mike Pleon in his own end. Puts it ahead. Gabry across the Shelburne blue line. They try and control the puck to get it in deep. And they're able to do just that. Graham has it now. He has room. Puts it in the middle. Shot. That went just wide on the blocker hand of Davey. And that's going to be a penalty as Graham's going to get a penalty on Van Alstyne. And as soon as Nelson touches it, that's going to be a penalty. And Graham's going to go to the box for the high stick on Van Alstyne. And that's going to do it for the Minto power play. And Shelburne's exuberant over the fact that they called a Minto penalty. So 10 seconds left. And Graham goes to the box for Minto for her high stick. And it'll be one back. Hunter, shot! Nelson save. One more to end the period. And Lantz is just going to pin it into the boards. He gets thrown down by Luke Richardson. And that's going to do it. That's going to end the period. Shelburne leads 2-1 going into period number 3. We'll be back for that excitement when we come back after this. Period 3 coming up. Shelburne leads 2-1. are back here for period number 3 here in Shelburne. Shelburne Muskies and the Minto 81s. Shelburne leads 2-1. We have 4-on-4 hockey here for another 17 seconds before Shelburne will go to the power play. I just received word right before we started here that Durham and Ripley are 2-2 headed into overtime. Ripley scoring with 11 seconds left to tie it and send it in overtime. Durham leads that series 2-1. It's across the line. It gets stopped up in the fresh ice, and that works out in Minto's favor, and they send Shelburne all the way back. Shelburne with the power play now for another minute and 26 seconds. It's sent across. Richardson plays it across. In comes McGuire. Shot. Nice save by Nelson. It's all the way to the line. Anderson will just get it out and send it all the way down the ice. Davey comes out, stops it there for Van Alstyne. Andrew Rogers here on the play-by-play. Thank you for joining me from beautiful Shelburne, Ontario. Van Alstyne shot. Oh, that whizzed over the net. Went right by Ben Nelson's ear. He was lucky to not have his head taken off by that. Oh, Minto had a golden opportunity to get away with that one, but they were unable to do so. Now it's back in their own end. Lantz gets the puck all the way to the line. It's going to come to Tyler Harrison. He's got room. He's got a shot. Oh, and he puts it wide. Wide of the blocker hand. A great chance for Tyler Harrison, short-handed. It comes to the line. It's out. Oh, watch out at the line. It's going to come out and all the way across, and now it's back to the Shelburne blue line. Bennett across. Almost too many men on the ice there. Luke Richardson went off in some discomfort. We'll monitor that situation as the puck is sent all the way back into the Shelburne end. There's 17 seconds left in the power play to Shelburne. They continue to lead here 2-1. Puck is sent ahead. It's across the blue line. Takes a deflection into the corner. Oh, big body check there down low. Shane Ross taking Jeff Brett into the boards. You could hear that. Puck comes all the way around. We're even strength now. Shelburne controls in the Minto end. It's going to be played down low. In and around the net. McGuire shot. Nice save. He's got the rebound. Shot again. Nelson makes another save and holds on for the faceoff. That Cole McGuire, boy, is he sharp. Where's number 53 for Shelburne? A couple quality scoring chances there, but Nelson stops both. Holds the second for the faceoff, and we'll get an offensive zone faceoff for Shelburne here. 17:55 to play here in period 3. Puck is won back. Mike Pleon plays it around to Adam Kwolek. Kwolek tips it on the boards, but he can't get it out. Mike Pleon again with it in behind his own net. He has the puck. He'll play it on the boards. Kwolek gets it again. He'll try and get it out again and does. This is over to Pfeffer. Pfeffer in across the Shelburne blue line. Oh, he was looking for Graham, but he missed him badly with that pass. Here comes Shelburne across the line. This is Bennett. Shot, pad save by Nelson. Nice pad save. Graham picks it up. Oh, the net is off. Big collision there. But everybody looks to be all right. Big chance there. Ryan Hunter spilling into the net of Nelson. But like I say, they look to be all right. And we'll get a face-off here. It'll be in the Minto zone. Face-off here to the right-hand side of Nelson. Minto controls. It's around. Pleon sends it all the way around, and Wade Pfeffer's going to pick it up at center ice. He comes in across the Shelburne line, sends it in the opposite corner. Zach Graham picks it up there, takes a body check. Tries to get away from his man, though, and the puck comes around to the line. Denver Hill keeps it in. Graham on the backhand, puts it to Pfeffer. Pfeffer goes to the backhand on the boards. Still has control of the puck, though. Sends it in deep. Kowalik picks it up there in the corner. He's body checked by Kyle Hunter. Pfeffer picks it up, bodied off by Seguina. It's going to come around. Zach Graham to the line. Mike Pleon, shot. That deflected rebound and throws on the score! Adam Kowalik ties the game at 2. Oh, he almost missed it, but he put it in. And he does a nice little juggling act to show how he scored that. But it's going to count. And with 16:50 to go, we're in a brand new game. It's 2-2. What a turn of events here in the third period. We're in for an exciting finish here, folks. Don't go anywhere. Adam Kowalik with his second of the game. 16:48 to play. Puck is played around. It's going to come to Hoffman. He couldn't get control of the puck. Glassford sends it in the middle to Atkinson. Atkinson Got room. Puts it to the middle. It goes in behind the net. So Mike Pleon and Wade Pfeffer get assists on the Adam Kolik goal, his second of the hockey game that ties this game at 2. We have 16:30 to play in the third period. Nelson makes the save off the chance there and holds it for the faceoff, and it's going to come up to his right-hand side here. This has been an exciting game from the puck drop, and the end should live up to the billing. That puck is in on Nelson. He had to be sharp on that as it took a deflection in front of him, made a nice pad save. Harrison has it now at center. In across the Shelburne line. Puts it across. It's going to go to the mouth. Oh, Davey makes the nice save. That was on Sean Lontz on the backhand as he jumped into the rush. And Davey makes the nice save, and he holds on for the faceoff. Two-2 is the score. Minto leads in the series, best of 7, 2-0. Shelburne needs this one. They don't want to go down 3-0 heading into Palmerston tomorrow night at 7 o'clock for game number 4. Bennett plays it across. It's out of the reach of McCallum, and now Minto will circle it back into the Shelburne end. That's quickly turned aside, and now Chris Hardy has it in his own end. Over to Lontz. Lontz in his own end, puts it ahead. Oh, he missed everybody. It's all the way down the ice. And they're going to call that icing. And the faceoff's going to come all the way back into the Minto end. .54 to play here in period number 3. We're tied at 2. Kolik picks up the puck. He skates into the neutral zone on the backhand. He's going to take a body check as he tried to get in deep. Gets it to Pfeffer down low. That puck's going to be picked up by Shelburne. They're going to set it to the line. It's going to come out. And now they got a chance. Odd man rush. Here's Greer. Puts it to the middle. He tried to find Brett, but it was out of his reach. Puck is set to head. It's going to come all the way into the Shelburne end. Van Alstein's forced to come back. Van Alstein puts it across. McGuire brings it ahead. Nice play. Going to be sent all the way into the Minto end. Here they come back again. Hartwick tried to play it over. It's intercepted. Cote has the puck. In behind, or Graham, excuse me. And that's going to be a penalty to Zach Graham. That puck's going to be sent all the way down. And I believe this penalty is going to go to Graham. We'll wait for the official here, but I think Graham's going to get the penalty here. Yeah, Graham's going to go to the box, and they're going to call it interference, and that's going to put Shelburne on the power play here. So 15:03 to play, and Graham sits for 2 or less for interference. Van Alstein starts it ahead. Plays it over to King. He tips it ahead, and now Minto's just going to send Shelburne back again. Puck is sent to head. They got it in their own end. It's a cross. This is Luke Richardson. Number 18 brings it in across the line. Sends it around the net. It's going to come all the way to King at the line. He just backhands it in deep. It'll come to Luke Richardson again. He's got the puck. Back to King. Oh, it's going to go out. And all the way down. Richardson doing Minto a favor, and he clears the puck all the way down the ice. And that'll put 1:20 left in the Shelburne power play. King plays it across. Bennett throws it in deep. It'll take a bounce, and it'll come to Shelburne here. In around the net. Gonna come all the way to line. Van Alstein. His shot tipped in front. Bennett made the deflection, but Nelson made the save. Lovell has it now. He puts it towards the net. Nelson, nice glove save. Holds on for the faceoff. And Gabry hit Bennett after Nelson held on for that. And Bennett went about 6 feet back and probably made it look worse than it should have, but either way. Looks like 59 seconds left to go in the Shelburne power play. We have 14:02 to play here in period number 3. Nelson looking after his equipment there. Might have had a lace come loose there, or a strap. And just doing some repair work in the crease here. And now they've stripped the whole pad off of Nelson. And I think looks to be a lace here now. But there's an awful lot of time being spent here. I'm surprised that the referee haven't asked Minto to switch goalies. It's been done. So, much to my surprise, they haven't done that as of yet, but they're giving Minto plenty of time here. This could work out in Minto's favor, though, with all this time going on right now. Everybody in the building just wants this game to resume. Shelburne has Josh Seguina out there with Greer and Jeff Brett. On the points, Van Alstine and Nate King. This is game number 3 of this WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey game. Quarterfinal, Shelburne Muskies, Minto 81s. Shelburne trailing in the series 2-0. They really don't want to go down 3 heading into Palmerston tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And this continues to drag out way too long. And I don't know. This isn't being received well by this crowd in Shelburne. Rightfully so. Nelson looks to be ready here. Apologizes for the inconvenience, and we're ready to go. Give the assist to Denver Hill, trying to get that sped along. Now we're ready. 59 seconds to go in the Shelburne power play. It's one back. King across. Van Alstine wires it. That's blocked mercilessly by Denver Hill. He broke his stick, though. Now it's back. Minto down a stick in this penalty kill. Greer plays it in deep to Jeff Brett. Brett puts it back. Seguina plays it down low. 37 left in the power play. It's back to the line. Van Alstine, his shot! Stopped by Nelson. They failed to get it out, and now there's a shot. It's blocked in front. Where is it? It's loose. And they put it towards Nelson. He makes the save. And Lawrence is down in front as him and Greer battled in front of the net of Nelson. Nice job by Nelson to find the puck and smother it for the faceoff. Denver Hill's stick obliterated on that early on in that sequence, and it almost came back to haunt the 81s there. But they come out of it unscathed, and we have 21 seconds left in the Shelburne power play. Face off to the left of Nelson. Gabri out there with Luke Richardson on this draw. It's in the skates. They come up with the puck, and it's going to come out. Nice play by Chris Hardy just to get it out. It'll be sent across. Van Alstine with 11 seconds left. Across the center, puts it to the line and in. And across the line, nice play by Anderson. He gets it to the line. It's not out. But that'll do it as we're 5-on-5 now. It's to the middle. Nice save by Nelson. Bennett with the backhand. He didn't get all of that, but Nelson stuck his glove out to make the save. And we're back to even strength here. With 12:58 to play here in period 3. 2-2 is the score. This has by far been the best game of this best of 7 series. Minto easily handling the first 2. But Minto and Shelburne have done a nice job here to give these fans in Shelburne a game of the ages. 2-2 is the score. Kowalik gets off a body check, has the puck in behind the net, gets past Noseworthy, still has the puck, puts it to the middle. Pfeffer can't get the shot across, and now it's Shelburne coming out with it. Luke Richardson tried to cross center, tried to cross into the Minto end, but couldn't, and now it's sent all the way in. Shelburne's going to get there first. Bennett tried to play it to the line, but now he keeps it and puts it in low. Luke Richardson had to go over his stick. Zach Graham's going to get there first. Puts it around. Kowalik can't get it out. Graham comes up with it. Puts it up to Pfeffer. He had Kowalik, but he didn't see him. Now, Graham has it. Oh, he tried to get it to the middle, but he was stick checked away. Here comes Shelburne. Luke Richardson across the Minto blue line. Stops up, waits, puts it in low. Mike Pleon, nice job, gets it back for Sean Lantz. Lantz plays it ahead. Pfeffer puts it across. It's going to go to Kowalik. He's going to cross the Shelburne blue line, and it comes out. Minto will have to regroup in the neutral zone. Back to Lantz in the Minto end. Kowalik has it now. He'll cross the Shelburne line. Shot! Oh, that took a deflection wide. Kowalik looking for the glove side, but it took a deflection and went wide in the net. Seguina with speed heads over the center line all the way into the Minto end. He's stick checked there. Puck is loose in a number of skates. It's still loose. It comes to the line. Harrison's gonna. Oh, he almost had a chance at it, but Van Alstyne was able to tip it away from him. Seguina gonna pick it up in the neutral zone, send it in, and Minto will come back to grab it. Harrison all the way around, picked off by Brandon Richardson. Plays it in low. Ryan Hunter puts it down low again, but Francois Cote's gonna go after it. Richardson comes up with it first. Van Alstyne's shot, that's tipped by Seguina wide. Ryan Hunter now, backhand to the middle. Harrison picks it up. Nelson goes down. He's got to get back up. It's to the line. Van Alstyne puts it across. Lantz plays it into the middle, and Minto's going to get some relief here, but only temporary. Puck is sent back to Ryan Hunter, and he had to go past him, and now it's going to be tipped back to Brandon Richardson. Hardwick takes Richardson into the boards. That was a little aggressive. Nelson around. It's going to be intercepted there by Shelburne. It's a cross. Rear shot. That went well wide. On it again is Shelburne. There's a shot. Nelson makes a save. Rebounds to the line. It's kept in. Shelburne with all the pressure here. It's to the middle. Where is it? It's loose. Back to the line. Van Alstyne. Shot. Nice save, Nelson. And they pick it up and throw it out. It's Hardwick who's going to tip it down. But he was on his side of center, and that's icing. If he would have picked up that puck cleanly, he might have had a shot to go in alone. But after that series of events, Shelburne with a ton of pressure, but they failed to put one behind Nelson. And now we have an offensive zone faceoff for Shelburne with 10:13 left here in the third. Mike Pleon with it, in behind his own net. He'll start it away in his own end. Puts it in the middle, Kowalik. He goes around. Greer into the line. That's in on the late offside. Now it's going to be played in. It is the late offside again. Adam Kowalik goes down his level, puts him down from behind. He gets up and goes away. Hill puts the body on his man. They're going to get the puck in the middle. Graham skates to the line. He's got a chance with it on the backhand. Goes in around the net, leaves it there, but it's intercepted easily by Blake Level. He's going to put it ahead. It's going to go off the banners above the arena here. And it's going to be whistled down. Face-off most likely will come back into the Shelburne end. And the face-off will be to the right-hand side of Davie. 9:36 to play here in period 3. We're tied at 2. Offensive zone face-off here for Minto. And now, Edward Davies going to take his time in the nets. Why not? After Nelson did more or less the same moments ago. So it's 2-2. Minto 81s and the Shelburne Muskies. Game number 3, WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League quarterfinals. Game number 3, Minto leads the best of 7, 2-0. Game 4 in this series goes tomorrow night in Palmerston at 7 o'clock. If necessary, Game 5 will be back here in Shelburne next Saturday at 8 o'clock. If necessary, of course. Harrison tried to shot off the draw, but he couldn't do so. And it comes all the way around. It's kept in by Minto. It's in behind the net. Harrison will go after it. Can't come up with the puck. It's to Bennett. Bennett skates it into the neutral zone. Across center, he'll dump it in. Shelburne will go in after it. Ross will come up with it. On the backhand. Gets it up the boards. Minto controls it. It's all the way across. Harrison now. Across the line. Gets a shot on Davie. He makes the save. And he hangs on. That was awkward there for a moment. And King gets up and he puts his gloves into Anderson's face. And we're going to get penalties here, I believe. I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least one penalty. There may not be, though. Looks like cooler heads will prevail here, and we're going to get a face-off in the Shelburne end. No penalties called. 9:08 to play here in period 3. Tied at 2. Puck is controlled by Shelburne in their own end. Luke Richardson has the puck. Plays it across, gets the puck back. Skates it ahead, puts it across. Bennett had the puck stripped away by Graham. He puts it back to Denver Hill. That was dangerous. Kowalik has it now in his own end. Over across into the open wing. And now, oh, that was dangerous. Nelson had to be careful with that as that puck bounded into the middle. Kowalik now gets it at the Shelburne blue line. He'll skate it across. Gets the shot. That's well wide of the glove or blocker hand. Denver Hill just has it come to him in the neutral zone. He'll play it back. Here's Lantz. Tried to put it over to Graham, but he had left that wing. Pfeffer now. In and around his own net. Being pressured there by Seguina. It's played ahead. Graham has it. Across. Kowalik skates across the blue line. His shot. Oh, that went off the skate. Or off the stick of Kyle Hunter. Hunter doing a nice job to get in the way of that one. Puck is played ahead. It's going to come to the line. Denver Hill's going to have to go after it, and he does. Nice play to keep it out of harm's way. Ryan Hunter has it go away from him. Pfeffer plays it ahead. Here comes Graham. Shot, nice save, Davey. Oh, and Graham gets sent into the post there. That was dangerous, but he looks to be all right. What a chance by Zach Graham as he put it in on the glove of Davey, but he made the save and held on for the faceoff. Quality scoring chance there by Minto, but a better save by Davey, and he holds on. 7:54 to play here in period 3, tied at 2. They come ahead with the puck. Gadbury goes down in a heap. He's slow to get up. It's going to come out. Oh, Mike Pleon did a wonderful job there to keep that from being dangerous for Shelburne. It's all the way back. Hardwick takes a body check in, and he's going to get a penalty. And that's not going to end well for Colin Hardwick, I feel. And I'm not sure what they're going to call here. They're going to call a roughing penalty, I guess. Okay. Either way, Minto to the box for 2 or less to Colin Hardwick. And Shelburne goes to the power play here, looking to take the lead. Shelburne controls. Minto's going to get the puck to the line. It's going to come out. Oh, they're staying onside, but now Hardy just plays it all the way down. Davey had to be careful on that clearing attempt. Shelburne has it in their own end. They'll skate it up. Nate King across the center. Going to come all the way into the line. It's going to come all the way over, and it's going to be offside at the line. It'll be whistled down here. Face off just outside the Minto blue line. Gadbury out there with Brady Anderson. They have Mike Pleon there, along with Sean Lantz. Puck is played over. Nate King. He takes a body check from Brady Anderson. Penalties for roughing the Hardwick. That's sent all the way back into the Shelburne end. Minute 20 to go in the Shelburne power play. We're tied at 2 here. Van Alstine, cross center, into the Minto end, on the backhand. Tried to play it to the middle, was intercepted by Mike Pleon. Nice play. Sends it all the way down into the Shelburne end. 1:02. It's still hemmed in deep. Nate King has the puck come to him. We're 55 seconds left now. Nice plays by Minto on this penalty kill. Harrison doing a nice job. Harrison takes King into the boards. We're down to 45 seconds left in the Shelburne power play. Ross doing a nice job out there on this penalty kill. Harrison with the body check. Sends it out, and it's going to come out. Harrison's going to go off for a change now. On steps Gadbury. Puck is sent across. Gabri picks it up, puts it back into the neutral zone. King, across. It's too many men on the ice. They've got 6 out there. It's not even close. That's too many men. And that one's fairly obvious. I think everybody in this whole entire arena saw that. And that does it for the Shelburne power play. So 25 seconds of 4-on-4, and then Minto will go to the power play. 6:03 to go here in the third period. Face off here in the Shelburne end to the right-hand side of Davey. Back to the line. Mike Pleon. His shot. That was through a bunch of bodies, but it was intercepted. Rebound. Denver Hill with the shot in the slot. Davey makes the save. Holds on for the face-off. We're under 6 minutes to play here in the third. We're in for quite the finish here. Tied at 2. We're almost getting down to a point where it might be the last goal wins. Puck is played out, and Denver Hill's going to come back. He's got to be careful, though. He's the last guy there. It's ahead. Going to come to Kowalik. He gets checked there by Luke Richardson, who puts it off of him. Knows where he's going to send it down, and that's going to be an icing call as we're 4-on-4. There's still 1 second left in the penalty to Hartwick, and it'll be 1 minute and 35 seconds of Minto power play time. 5:39 to play. Graham on the draw against Seguina. Number 8 versus number 9. Minto controls. It's back to the line. Kept in. It's in deep. Graham back. Kowalik has it now. Minto controls on this power play. It's across. Launch. Over. Anderson fanned on the shot, but it's now back. It's in the middle. It's in some skates, and it's going to be played ahead. Brandon Richardson gets it all the way down into the Minto end. Sean Lantz in behind his own net. Minto will control and set up on this power play. 1:09 to go in it. It's ahead. Graham brings it in across the Shelburne line. He's got room. He goes around the net, puts it around. It's intercepted by Van Alstine, and he sends it all the way down the ice. Nice play by Trevor Van Alstine, number 7 of Shelburne. Nelson does a nice job to get it away from Brandon Richardson. It's played ahead. Kowalik. It's got speed. In across the neutral zone. Gets away from Seguina. Still has the puck. In across the Shelburne blue line. They set up on this power play. It's across. Anderson has it at the point now. 35 seconds left on the power play. Anderson at the point. Shoots! That's deflected. It took a deflection off of Graham in front and went well wide. It's played down low to Pfeffer. Back to Kowalik. Kowalik, got to be careful. Puts it back. It's intercepted. And it's going to come to the line. Nice play by Sean Lantz to make sure that didn't get any further. 13 seconds left in the Minto power play. Graham has it at his own blue line. He'll just circle back. 5 seconds left now in the Minto power play. He'll bring it ahead. Puts it to Mike Pleon. He crosses center. Puts it on net, but it's patted away. And they got to be careful. It's going to come all the way down the ice. And it's icing. Oh, Lovell was so close to getting there first. But the puck goes further than he could. And it's icing. And now Minto has an offensive zone faceoff. We're less than 4 minutes to play here in the third. Tied at 2. Faceoff is controlled by Minto. Harrison shoots. That was well wide. That went through about 6 people in front and well wide of the blocker side of Davey. Mike Pleon has the puck, throws it across. Gabri puts it into the Shelburne end. Minto will go after it. It's in behind the net. Cote tried to play it in front to Gabri. It took a deflection. Hill shoots. That's wide of the glove hand. Harrison puts his man into the boards with a high hit. It comes to the line. It's going to go out. And now here goes Greer. And he's not going to get there either. Icing call against Shelburne. And it'll come all the way back here. We're down to 3:23 to play here in the third. We're tied at 2. Puck is sent around. Shelburne has it in their own end. They'll skate it into the neutral zone. It's in some feet. It'll be sent in to the Minto end. It's going to come out, though. Shelburne will have to regroup, and they'll send it in, and they'll touch up on the delayed offside. Hardy has it in behind his own net. He'll play it ahead. Pfeffer, nice job to pick up the puck. Sends it to Graham. It's out of his reach. Shelburne sends it back. It's all the way out! And Luke Richardson went down in a heap, but it looked to be he looked to be contacted there by Minto. No, here comes Glove. Oh, he went. His shot was a mile wide on the glove side. That wasn't even close. Pfeffer on the backhand has it in the Shelburne end. He tries to put it in deep for Kowalik. He's got it in behind the net. He's boarded off the puck. They bring it loose. Oh, Graham couldn't get a shot away. Pfeffer has the puck. Puts it low. He was looking for Kowalik. Now he's on the backhand. Where's the puck? Nice save by Davey. He holds on for the faceoff. And there's more pushing and shoving in front of the net of Edward Davey. What a stop, though, by Davey on Wade Pfeffer, who came in from behind the net, put the backhand in on him, and he made the nice save. We're down to 2:25 to play here in the third. 2-2 is the score. Face-off here is going to be the right-hand side of Davey. Puck is controlled. Minto gets there first, but Shelburne's got it now. It's going to be sent to the neutral zone. Mike Pleon has the puck in his own end. He'll turn it ahead. Cote, over. Anderson, across the line. Puts it over off the boards. They'll go in after it, Minto. It's the line. Lance puts it in. Anderson on the backhand, stopped by Davey. 2:02 to play. It's the line kept in by Mike Pleon. And they call it on the offside. And that's exactly 2 minutes to go here in the third. Puck is controlled by Shelburne. It's in their own end. Van Alstine plays it across. Here comes Ryan Hunter. Into the Minto end, he'll go after it. Mike Pleon in his own end. Has the puck stripped away. Ryan Hunter in behind the net. He couldn't come up with the puck, and now it's all the way to the line. Kept in by Shelburne. And behind the net. They control there. It's back to the line. Van Alstine tried to keep it in, but couldn't, and Cote gets it out into the neutral zone. It's across now. Ahead. Big body check there by Denver Hill. Minto has it in their own end. They'll skate it away. Lance does a nice job to get away. He brings it across center. He'll bring it all the way to the line. It's in offside. That was Gadbury. And he was met at the blue line. The puck was sent away. And faceoff will come up just outside the Shelburne blue line on that offside call. There's 1:15 to play here in period 3. And we are tied at 2. Puck is sent ahead. Nice play by Ross to send him back. It's going to come loose. Kowalik's got it loose in the corner. Tried to put it to the middle. It was hit the shin pad of Van Alstine. We're in the final minute of play here in the third. Puck is brought ahead. McGuire couldn't get that puck deep. It was intercepted there. Now, here comes Minto. Graham in across the line on the backhand. Puts towards Davey. He sticks it away. It's going to come to Kowalik. Puts it to Lawrence. Oh, he tried to put it back to Kowalik, but it took a deflection off of Brett and off the netting and out of play. We have 38 seconds left to go here in period 3, and we're tied at 2. Offensive zone faceoff for Minto here. Faceoff one, back by Shelburne. It's to the line. Mike Pleon couldn't keep it in. Pins it against the boards. We're down to 30 seconds left here in the third. Looks like this game's going to be destined for overtime here. In across the line. Pfeffer plays it in low. Kowalik's going to get there first. Puts it towards the middle. Graham picks it up. Shot. That's blocked in front. What a play by Shelburne. Here comes Van Alstine. In across the line. Onside. It's to the net. Picked up again by Shelburne. It's to the middle. Oh, that was dangerous. It's to the line. Shelburne pushing here. Puck is loose and it's in the air, and it's going to be played down by Minto, and that's going to do it. That puts the book on the regulation and we're going to overtime here, folks, in Shelburne. We are tied at 2, heading to overtime. We'll have a flood, and then we'll come back for overtime here in Shelburne. 2-2 is the score. Minto leads its best of 7, 2-0. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's overtime, the first sudden death overtime period. We'll play 20 minutes and we'll go here until we get a goal, get a winner. And we could be here till 1 a.m., but let's not hope that happens. Puck is sent in by Minto. They are in the visiting Reds while Shelburne is in the home whites. We're tied at 2. Minto leads this best of 7, 2-0. It's back to the line, it's sent in. And the net is off early. Davey slid across, knocked the netting off its moorings, and we'll get a face-off here in the Shelburne zone early on in the first sudden death period. I got to admit here, the goalies have been quite good in this game here tonight. Edward Davey of the Shelburne Muskies, very sharp, and Ben Nelson equally sharp in the Minto net. Quite a contrast in game number 3 here in comparisons to game number 1 and 2. Puck is controlled by Minto. There's a shot. Nice save. Oh, that was dangerous. Zach Graham was right on the doorstep, sniffing around for a rebound, but Davey was quick to pounce on it and hold it for a face-off. They'll do it again here in the same spot. Kowalik on the face-off gets it over to Pfeffer. Oh, it's tipped away, and here comes Shelburne. Jeff Brett puts it towards the middle. Nice play by Wade Pfeffer to get back. Or excuse me, Shane Ross. It's sent to the middle. It's going to be picked up by Minto, and they're going to skate it away. It comes ahead. Kowalik. Nice job to get into the Shelburne end. He goes to the net. Stop by Davey. Nice rush by Kowalik. He got around McGuire and made a nice shot on Davey, but he made a save and holds on for the faceoff. We're just about a minute in the first overtime period here in Shelburne. Andrew Rogers on the play-by-play. Thank you very much for watching, tuning in, re-watching. You know what I'm talking about. It's all good. Puck is sent to the middle. Lantz has it at the point shot. That takes a deflection into the corner. Nice play by Shelburne defensively there. Puck comes ahead. Lantz is going to grab it in his own end. He'll send it ahead. This is Brady Anderson. He'll turn and send it all the way in. Tyler Harrison's going to get there first. Sends it around. It's out of the reach of Cote. Anderson's going to have to come in after it. It's sent to the net. Harrison couldn't get his stick on it. Anderson takes a body check in from behind. No call. I don't expect to see any penalties here in overtime. If there is, it's got to be blatant. If it's a light call, I'm going to be upset. Anderson goes in after it for Minto. He's going to come over the puck. Harrison has it. Shot! That went off of a body and over the net and out of play. That went off of the shin pad of Kyle Hunter, and the faceoff's going to remain in the Shelburne end here. The big dogs coming over the bench for Minto. Graham, Pfeffer, and Kowalik out there with Denver Hill and Mike Pleon. Shelburne controls this draw, however. Matt Taylor back to grab it. He's in around his own net. He plays it out. It's going to come to the line and out. All the way down, Mike Pleon has to go back and retrieve it in his own end. In behind the net of Nelson. He'll skate it ahead now. He's got speed. He'll play it ahead. Kowalik tried to come up with it cleanly, but couldn't. It's to the middle, out of the reach. Denver Hill, his shot, takes a deflection. It's loose. Graham has it now in behind the net. Puts it to Kowalik shot. That took a deflection. That was close. Puck is sent ahead now, and it's going to go into the penalty box area. It was played there by Shelburne in their own end, and the faceoff's going to come all the way back at the Shelburne end, I believe. And why aren't they stopping the clock here? I think like 7 seconds just ticked off the clock there for some unknown reason. And face-off, they're going to say it's outside the zone. I'm not sure I agree with that one. Okay, all right. Okay. So the clearing attempt hit Adam Kowalik's stick before it went into the Minto bench. That's why the faceoff's outside the zone. Minto has to be careful here. Chris Greer sends it in. Shelburne's going to go in after it. Lovell trying to get it ahead of Denver Hill, but he does a nice job. Shelburne now comes up with a puck in Minto's end. Seguina tried to play it to the middle. It was intercepted by Hill. He sends it ahead. Gabri out of his reach. Now Hill's going to grab it in the neutral zone. Across the blue line. He's got it on the backhand. Puts it in deep. He'll go after it. He gets boarded in and loses the puck. In behind the net. Big collision by Hartwick and the man that he was after. That was Josh Seguina on the collision. Nate King sends it in. Nelson knocks it off there. He'll play it ahead. Anderson. Put it up. Oh! Big collision there. It's wide of the net. It's going to come all the way into the neutral zone. Gabri went down after a big collision at the blue line there. It's quiet as anything in here. You could literally hear a pin drop. That's unbelievable for an overtime period. Lantz plays it ahead. Maybe everybody's tired in the building. I don't know. Van Alstyne plays it ahead. This is going to come to Bennett. Bennett at the red line just turns around and fires it into the Minto end. Denver Hill has Jeff Brett going after it. Brett, nice forecheck. It's going to be Shelburne's puck, I believe, here. On the sideboards now. They fight for it there. Comes all the way around. Hill, going to turn. Fired all the way down. And that's going to be icing. That almost hit the defenseman's skate at the blue line there. I thought it might have. But they say no. And it's an icing call against Minto, and the faceoff's going to come all the way back into the Minto end. We have played almost 4 minutes here in overtime. First overtime period here in Shelburne. Offensive zone faceoff here for Shelburne. That comes back to line. McGuire shot. Oh, what a pad save from Nelson. He kicked out the toe and made the save. Literally inches there. It's played ahead. Kowalik. It's going to tip it away. Oh, McGuire does a nice job to keep it in. He's got it in the corner now. Puts it in the middle. That's intercepted. Kowalik's going to play it across. Pfeffer's got room. He comes in across the line. He'll stop there. Play it in the middle. Kowalik going after it, but he can't come up with the puck. Graham does a nice job. He comes after it first. Again, he's pinned in there by Luke Richardson. Puck is controlled. Pfeffer puts it towards Davey. He makes the save, and he's going to hold on. Kowalik was there sniffing for a rebound. Davey says no and holds it for a faceoff. 15:37 to play here in the first overtime. We are tied at 2. Next goal wins here in Shelburne. Face-off controlled by Shelburne. They're going to get it out. This is going to go all the way down. And it's going to be icing on Shelburne. Greer trying to get there ahead of the play, but it was just out of his reach, and it's an icing call against Shelburne, and the face-off's going to come all the way back into the Minto end here. Cote on this face-off for Minto. Wins it back. Harrison shot. That hit Anderson in front and went wide. Cote going after it now. He can't come up with the puck, and Ryan Hunter throws it around the boards. Greer into the middle. Going to be picked up there, by Shelburne, and back into. Oh! Anderson! Oh! Puck is still loose, but now it's out into the neutral zone. That was really dangerous for Shelburne. What a miscommunication that could have been costly. Here comes McGuire. It's tipped away from him. Anderson plays it over. Tyler Harrison now into the Shelburne end. He's got room. Puts it to Anderson. Oh, he had to go off his skate and out into the neutral zone, and Shelburne has the puck now. Shot. That went over the net of Nelson. Harrison out. Plays it in the middle. It's out of the reach of Anderson, though. And they go after it. It's going to come to the center. It's into the overhead, and that's going to be whistled down. And we'll get a face-off here. Harrison coming together with McGuire. That's not smart. And they're going to say that the draw here is going to be at the Minto blue line. Harrison's got to keep his head on that play. Hardy plays it across. Hartwick's going to pick it up. He's going to cross center and dump it in. Minto will go after it. Kowalik's going to get there with Noseworthy. Going to come to the sideboards. To be played there. They're going to try and get it to line. Hardy shoots. Oh, what a stop by Davey. Hardy's got a wicked shot from the line. He sent it in on Davey, and he was forced to make a good blocker save on that opportunity. Minto gets a change in. Graham and Pfeffer over the boards. They're going to be in here on this offensive zone faceoff. Kowalik's going to come in and take it. Puck is dropped. It's back. Hardy shoots. That's deflected just wide by Pfeffer in front. Lantz on the backhand. Plays it down low to Pfeffer. Over to Graham. It's still loose in front. They try to whack away at it, but can't get a shot away. Kyle Hunter up to Brett. Brett tips it away, and it's going to come out. Graham's back to get it in his own end. Graham has it. Puts it ahead. Pfeffer just tips it into the Shelburne end, hoping for a chance there, but no, they can't. It's played ahead. Bennett just batted it in with his glove, and it's going to come into the neutral zone. Shelburne's going to have to touch up there. It's in on Nelson. Glove safe. Holds it for a faceoff. We're down to 13:46 to play here in the first overtime period. It's sudden death. Playoffs. Next goal wins here in Shelburne. We're tied at 2. Offensive zone faceoff here for Shelburne. Seguina wins it back. There's a shot. Oh, that just went wide to the glove hand of Nelson. Taylor back in his own end to Nate King. King has it there. Plays it ahead. It's going to be tipped, and it's all the way in on Nelson. He leaves it there to Denver Hill. Hill plays it around. He takes a body check. Harrison tips it in the middle. It's intercepted easily by Seguina. His shot. Takes a block. Deflection. It's loose. Shot. Nice save by Nelson. Harrison picks it up there in his own end. He's going to skate it away. Across. Oh, Anderson comes together. Cote. And across the line, he gets knocked down. You won't see a penalty in this overtime. Or the next one for that matter. Seguina across the line. Sean Nelson makes the save with the blocker. Lovell puts it in deep to Seguina. He gets pinned along the boards by Cote. It's picked up there by Shelburne in Minto's end. They whack away at it. Shot to the net. Nelson glove save. Holds on for the faceoff. 12:46 to play here in the first overtime period. We're still tied at 2. Like I say, it'll take a miracle for a penalty to be called here in overtime. It'll have to be a blatant scoring chance that's taken away by a penalty for it to be called. Harwick, he's going to go ahead. He's going to go in after it against McGuire. McGuire takes Harwick in. Kowalik gets the puck. He has it on the backhand and behind the net. Be played away. Gabry picks up the puck. Backhands it down low to Kowalik. Kowalik over to Gabry. He's got it on the sideboards. There's a shot. He fanned on the puck. It's going to come to the far side. Bennett plays it ahead. Looking for McCallum, but it was out of his reach. Harwick takes a body check, but he gets it in deep. Kowalik has the puck now. His shot. Oh, that went off of Davies' mask. What a chance for Kowalik, but he failed to get it on net. It's down low now. Kowalik has the puck over on the sideboards. Gabry has the puck now. Minto gets it changing as they continue to hem the Shelburne Muskies in their own end. Big body check in front or behind the net. Kowalik has the puck in the middle. Gabry can't shoot the puck. It's going to come all the way to the line and kept in by Lantz. He plays it in deep. That puck is loose, and it's going to be Shelburne's puck as Van Alstine comes ahead. Sent ahead all the way down. And McCallum tipped it, so it was no icing. Lantz puts it ahead. Nice pass. Gabry has a man in the middle. Anderson's loose. Oh, he couldn't get a shot away. Pfeffer's got the puck. He's loose on the sideboard. To the middle, Anderson shot. Oh, that went though. What a stop by Davey with the blocker hand. Graham has the puck at the line. Puts it to Hardy. He can't come up with it cleanly, but he puts it in deep. Colt McGuire comes ahead with it now. He puts it ahead to Brett. Brett has it taken away by Graham. Puts it ahead to Pfeffer. He took a spill and he couldn't come up with the puck. 11 minutes to go in this first overtime period. That puck is into the netting, and we'll take a breather here. And that puck is whistled down. Whew. This overtime is intense, man. Chances on either end, but no one could solve the goalies. And Davey is taking a moment here in the net.
Because he got hit in the head.
Right. 10:57 to play in this first overtime period. Next goal wins here in Shelburne. Puck is played across. Kyle Hunter looking ahead, but it was intercepted there, and Minto comes up with the puck. Oh, that was off of an unlucky bounce that went off of Cote's shin pad. It comes across. Kowalik, and across the line, he's got room. Shot! Oh, wow, what a stop by Davey. That went off his stick. Oh, what a stop by Edward Davey. That puck is in. Oh, wow. Davey didn't even know where it was after it hit him. As that puck come in from the line. Here comes Greer. Shot, nice stop by Nelson. Puck is loose. Now here goes Minto after it. Harrison got a chance at it, but Noseworthy does a nice job to come up with the puck. It's still in. Now it's 3-on-2 for Shelburne. It's sent ahead. Denver Hill's back for it. Ryan Hunter going after it. To the middle, nice play by Mike Pleon. Shelburne still got the puck shot. That went over the net of Nelson. Matt Taylor at the point shot. Nelson with the save, and he hangs on. That was acrobatic by Nelson, but he holds on for the face-off. We're at the halfway point of overtime period number 1. Next goal wins offensive zone face-off for Shelburne. Face-off to the left of Nelson. It's one back by Shelburne. Taylor, shot! Nelson makes the save with the glove and puts it to the corner. Ross, ahead. It's going to hit the stanchion and come all the way to the Shelburne blue line. Taylor has it there. Number 28 is Shelburne. Over across. Nate King brings it ahead. Cross the center. Sends it in. Oh, he had to be careful. Nelson, I don't know what he was thinking there, but he had to be real careful with that. It's sent ahead. Minto's going to pick it up. Pfeffer, he has space. In across the line. Shot! Oh, nice save by Davey with the blocker. Pfeffer sent into the boards. It's to the line. Launch. Shot. Nice stop by Davey. Rebound. It's in the air. Where is it? Graham has it. Puts it to the line. Gabry. He's going to put it in deep. He's still got the puck. Looking to the line. Puts it in deeper. Pfeffer has it now. To the line. Launch. Oh, he looked for the deflection instead of the shot. That puck's going to be sent all the way down the ice, and that's an icing call. Face off here in the Shelburne end. We have 9:03 to play here in the first sudden death overtime period. Davey needs to do some more equipment work in the net there, and we'll take another breather here. Faceoff's controlled by Shelburne here. It's in the middle. It'll be sent into the neutral zone. Puck is controlled, and it's ahead, and it's going to come out. They don't call it offside. There's a shot blockered away by Davey. Puck is sent all the way down. It's into the Minto zone. Puck is still played there in the Minto end. It's all the way around now. Harrison plays it ahead. Here comes Cote. Cote, nice defense, nice play to get around his man. And it comes to Brady Anderson. He puts it to the line. Hardy. His shot went wide. Harrison off the side of the net. It's played away now. Here comes Shelburne. Colton McGuire across center. Brings it across the line. He's going to go in. Oh, it's going to go just wide of Nelson. Puck is played in behind the net now. Puck is controlled by Shelburne. They pin the puck down low. It's still pinned along the boards.
Get closer, Tyler.
It's still loose now. Shelburne comes up with the puck. Played in deep. It's going to be Chris Hardy that's going to come up with the puck. He'll send it to the line. And it's going to come out. They can't get it any further, though, than that. Played into the neutral zone. Chris Greer picks up the puck. In across the line. His shot. Nelson makes the save. Scores! And that's the hockey game. Shelburne scores. 3-2 is the final score here in Shelburne. The Shelburne Muskies are alive in this best of 7. They now trail it 2-1. What a game here in Shelburne tonight. 3-2 for the home side. They're back in this best of 7. It's now Minto 2, Shelburne 1 in this best of 7.